Hello everyone, this is Fantasy-esque and welcome back to ClanGen, the Warrior Cats clan generator game. Let us continue with the adventures of Feather Clan. When we left off in the previous video, we had the arrival of a strange black she-cat by the name of Burm, who hasn't really been doing anything, but actually, now that I think about it, she had more interactions on her first day here than Bidden did when Bidden was new. Because Burm, I feel like, was being quite sassy to some of the cats that were trying to talk to her and, you know, be inclusive. What did she do? She was actually... Hold on a second. I think Charred Stripe was trying to tell Burm about a goal, and then Burm was snickering at it, but at the same time, Burm was getting close to Stone Stripe. So there was that, and then she was talking, I think, to Daisy Wish about, the clouds and all of that. So this is kind of strange. We're not entirely sure how Burm's gonna work dynamic-wise, but, you know, she's a lawkeeper, apparently. Now, she appears to be weaseling her way in with the others a lot easier than Bidden did, in my opinion. Bidden, the lantern cat, is kind of just looking out at everyone, staring at everyone, being quiet, not really participating or jumping into too many discussions. But I think we had an incident also in the previous video where Snail Dusk, who is kind of being overwhelmed by the duty of deputy and also being mated to someone as childish and chaotic as Dawnstar, she was trying to, you know, in silence, have some sort of friendship with our lantern cat, Bidden, but then she kind of got jealous of Charred Stripe for taking her friend away. So things have been a little bit complicated, but I am curious to see what new chaos potentially Burm the strange black cat is going to bring. I was hoping so much that Burm was a male, that Burm was a tomcat, but no. Although, if we had more tomcats, we would have more mated pairs, and I don't know how good that would be for us if they started all having kids, because we have 11 cats in the clan right now. I know that's not as crazy as you could end up having, and I'm judging. Like, I'm guessing that, judging by the fact that down here we have arrows for the pages, the clans can get pretty big. So, I don't know how I'm gonna go with that, but let's get to it. So, I don't think I went through Dawnstar's relationships at the end of the previous video, so I want to check out his relations. See how he's going with everyone. So, you know, the other thing I'm wondering, what affects this? Like this lineup right here. What affects that? Because it has changed. It is somewhat different. I wonder, is this lineup affected by like how many points they have towards someone, or like how close they are? That could be something, because usually the ones on the end like have barely any relationship with them. So according to this, Irisquiver is his best bud, and that's a bit of a surprise because he and Frost Tiger used to be really, really close to each other. But I'm assuming, based on, you know, his platonic like, the respect he has and how comfortable he feels with Irisquiver, along with how much he trusts Irisquiver, they are like best friends. They're best buds right now, and in fact, they're actually closer to each other than Dawnstar is to his own mate, Snail Dusk, which is slightly problematic because Irisquiver doesn't think Snail Dusk is a worthy deputy. And who knows, maybe he thinks that Snail Dusk is not a worthy mate either. And then we have Cicadapaw, who he does have a lot of fondness for, you know, with the little adorable kitty cat who is giving the leader advice on leadership when really Dawnstar is the one. Although Dawnstar is childish, so, you know, he and a child, they have apparently the same level of wisdom. And then Frost Tiger, which is pretty good. He still respects Frost Tiger a lot, but I think Frost Tiger is quite reclusive. I feel like Frost Tiger is quite reclusive, yeah. And then Stone Stripe, Things are going good over here. Chardstripe. Okay, he has the same amount of relationship with these two, I feel like. Now, I think Stonestripe was the one who went on, like, he and Dawnstar snuck out together, but then the whole time Dawnstar was talking about Irisquiver, and that annoyed the heck out of Stonestripe, and I feel like that reflects in their relationship over here. So that's fascinating. Bloomfreckle. Dawnstar has been keeping a respectful distance from Bloomfreckle, so I guess that's good. And then with Bidden, he has gotten to know her a little bit, and fascinatingly enough, Bidden, guys, actually has apparently more standing with Dawnstar than Daisy Wish. Daisy Wish, who has been here from the beginning. Honey, why are you fading into the background? Really, he doesn't know Burm very much. He hasn't interacted with Burm. But I wonder why Daisy Wish is fading into the background. I guess Daisy Wish was going around gossiping too much, causing too much problems with Cicada Paw and Stonestripe, and Dawnstar probably noticed that and didn't really like it, because he is fond of Cicada Paw. So okay, I feel like that was kind of a good view what's been going on. So why don't we now see what everyone has been doing, and then we can send them out on a patrol, and hopefully this time around I won't make a bit of a mistake and send, the wrong patrols out. So let's see. Dawnstar is what? Daydreams about being a warrior in Leopard Clan. I didn't know Leopard Clan was a thing, but also, you are the leader of your own clan, Dawnstar. See, this is what I mean. Dawnstar and his childishness, instead of appreciating the fact, he's a senior adult by this point, by the way, instead of appreciating the fact that he is here leading these people, these cats, he should be focused on this. He's like daydreaming about some other clan that may or may not exist. Okay, interesting. Next cat, Snail Dusk, is sitting in the shade trying to hide from the heat. Okay, I feel like Snail Dusk is doing a lot better right now than she was a couple moons ago, and I feel good about that. Frost Tiger, oh, wonders what Cicada Paw is up to. That is so cute. Frost Tiger being one of the actual wiser people, I find really nice and cute that he is wondering what the young wise kitten is doing. Cicada Paw, who goes around being so considerate of everyone. Oh, that's cute. Okay, Daisy Wish has no time for new harebrained hunting techniques. Who have you been talking to? I don't know who she's been talking to, but she's obviously not having it. I feel like Daisy Wish, she's apparently strict. Apparently she's strict, but I feel like she's like the gossiper of the clan. Don't you guys feel the same? She's always gossiping. She's always gossiping or getting up into some ish with someone, I feel. Okay, Bloomfreckle had a nice chat with Alona outside clan territory. Okay. Stonestripe tries to set a good example for young cats. Yes, you do, because Stonestripe was the one who was correcting Chardstripe when Chardstripe was trying to train Cicada Paw. And, they, I feel like, have a good relationship. Like, the stripes have a good relationship with each other. So, I kind of like that. I feel like Stonestripe tries to be a good example, even for someone like Burm, who's come into the clan. And I think Burm really likes Stonestripe. Stonestripe has made a good impression on her, and she's trying to become, friends with her. So, this is good. Okay, Bidden spent last night stressing over possible disasters. Oh no, Bidden! Bidden, why? Bidden is also childish like Dawnstar. But, unlike Dawnstar, she's an eloquent speaker. So I feel like she's the type of childish that can talk her way out of it or around it. But I wonder why she's stressed. Burm is feeling nervous. Okay. So, you know what? At first I was feeling that Burm is sassy because Burm was being a little bit dismissive and mean to Chardstripe when Chardstripe was trying to talk about goals. But maybe it's not that she's sassy. Maybe she's just strange. Maybe she just has a different way of processing emotions, and she's nervous, and so she's kind of reacting in a jittery sort of way that comes out as awkward, and it's just not working. Maybe that's it. Get Child Stripe, ate a mouse while out on patrol. Child Stripe, I feel like... See, apparently Child Stripe is troublesome, but I don't see that. Everything that I have seen so far tells me that Child Stripe is a good teacher, which, you know, is a quality of hers. But also, I feel like Child Stripe is kind of like she's responsible. I feel like she handles things pretty well. So, it's kind of intriguing. Irisquiver has the apprentices very engaged in a very, very tall tale. Oh, that is cute. We only have one apprentice, I think. The one apprentice we have is Cicada Pool. You know what's funny, though? Irisquiver, he was apparently stealing ideas from Bidden. He was stealing ideas from Bidden and passing it off as his own. I'm wondering now if he's taking other people's stories and he's pretending like he's the main character in these stories, or, you know, stuff other people did on patrol or other cats did on patrol, but he's pretending like he did it and he's telling the younger cats these stories. So that is interesting. I get this sense. I mean, I thought Irisquiver, you know, he was very popular with all the ladies since he was the only other male in the clan, / is the only other male in the clan. But now I'm wondering if Irisquiver deliberately does these things because he likes attention. He likes attention. And he's adventurous, but he's not old enough to have gone on all those adventures or on as many adventures. So he kind of takes what he hears from other people and he just speaks himself up in that context. So, fascinating. And Cicada Po is sitting in the shade trying to hide from the heat. Is this the same? I feel like this is the same as Snail Dusk. Yeah, okay. So I like the fact that maybe they're sitting away from the heat together. He was frustrated at Snail Dusk for not getting out of the emotional rut she was in, but I feel like she's kind of out of it and they're chilling together now, which makes me very, very happy. Okay, now we're gonna send them out on patrol. Before we do that, before we do that, we want to go to the Warrior's Den. We're going to be sabotaging other clans. Yes. We're going to be sabotaging other clans. How do we change focus? Because we don't have the option here of changing focus. We don't have the option. Is this... I suppose because we already picked this before. Is that business per usual? I wonder why that's an option. Or can we not? Maybe that wasn't a focus because we don't have... I feel like we have mediators though. We don't have a working mediator. Okay, I'm not entirely sure how this in particular works. I'm assuming it doesn't work because I cannot change the focus down here. So what options do we have? Rest and recover, and treating with outsiders, threatening outsiders, assisting with herb gathering. Well, if that's all the options we have, I feel like maybe resting and recovering. The clan will take more care, more time in the tasks, therefore the rate of injuries, illnesses, and outbreaks will be reduced. The relationship with cats outside of the clan increases as your warriors make efforts to sow seeds of friendship. Threatening, the relationship with cats outside of the clan decreases due to intentionally threatening behavior from your warriors. The clan will focus on herb gathering. Each medicine cat and medicine cat apprentice will gather additional herbs on each moon skip due to extra help from the warriors. I feel like maybe if we can't sabotage other clans, maybe entreating with outsiders. Because maybe Dawnstar just wants to play with all the other cats he comes across. Maybe he doesn't take all this seriously. He's like, why fight when we can have more playmates? So we'll change focus to that. Okay, yeah. So last time we didn't have one picked. So we can't pick because it was grayed out and I didn't realize that. I thought clicking meant we had picked, but no. Because it says here, current focus and treating with outsiders, and then we can change next in 3 moons time. Okay, good to know, good to know. Now let's go out on patrol. So we're gonna randomize 6 over here, and then I'm sending these 5 out together this time. I'm not gonna make a mess of it. So we have Child Stripe, who's going with his apprentice Cicada Paw, which is good. Frost Tiger, Snail Dusk, Daisy Wish, and Bidden. So Bidden is going to be with this crew Hopefully they manage to build a relationship a little bit. And Berm is going to be with the others. And hopefully they're able to build relationships there. This is actually good because Bidden is closer to Charred Stripe and Berm is closer to Stone Stripe. So I think it's just as well they're in opposite patrol teams. Okay, let's go on patrol. So patrol leader is Frost Tiger. I feel like every time Frost Tiger is in a patrol, she ends up being the leader. I wonder if it's because she's the oldest and so she just has the most wisdom. Or is it because she's a medicine cat? I'm not entirely sure. The blackberry brambles will be at their peak leaf growth soon, if they aren't there already. Frost Tiger heads out to replenish the clan stocks, bringing along anyone who isn't busy with other work. So we'll proceed. At this time of year, the blackberries have grown enough leaves to completely shade the ground under their brambles. Frost Tiger harvests without worry, picking large bunches to take home. It's a long afternoon, but a productive, light-hearted one, filled with smiles and jokes as the obliging cats follow Frost Tiger's direction to haul everything home. You know, this makes me wonder how things are going to be when we don't have Frost Tiger with us anymore. I loathe the day that happens, but I wonder how it's going to be because Frost Tiger, you know, she's always collecting these herbs, she's always telling the clan and teaching them about all these herbs and things that she comes across, so it's going to be very strange when she's not there to do this anymore. I feel like patrols are going to feel very different. Okay, now let's send out these guys. So, let's go. Irisquiver, Berm, Stone Stripe, Bloom Freckle, and Dawnstar. You guys go on patrol together. So, Dawnstar is the leader of this particular patrol. The patrol looks around for something to disguise their scent while hunting. Okay, Berm tells the patrol to roll in a patch of garlic to disguise their scent, which works perfectly. It's a funny taste to wash off their pelts though. Look at that. See, Berm, I feel like it's very charismatic. Or maybe she's not charismatic, she's strange. I don't know. I feel like Berm, maybe, is socially awkward, but at the same time, Berm tries a lot more to incorporate herself into the clan, whereas Bidden is very silent and observant. Yeah. Fascinating. Okay, so our patrols for the day are done. Now we can go and... Oh, wait. I need to go to... Not here. We need to go to the leader's den. So, we need to figure out how we're going to handle the next gathering. We annoyed Otter Clan last time. We met River Clan before, I think, in the last moon too. Let's befriend them because we kind of saw a few River Clan people and I feel like Dawnstar would want to play with them. We don't know of any outsiders, so that is fine. I would love for us to either have kids or find tomcats. One of the two, please. But let's go ahead, guys, and time skip and see what happens. Okay. When River Clan arrives at the gathering, Dawnstar shifts over to make plenty of room for the leader on the leader's perch. River Clan's leader jumps up and dips their head to Dawnstar, so River Clan relations improves. Bloom Freckle's running nose has finally stopped, which is really good. So this was in health and other clans, and then relationships is going to be different. Let's see what drama everyone gets up to now. So Irisquiver doesn't seem very concerned when Cicadapaw complains about something aching. Irisquiver, you know, the more and more we get to see of Irisquiver, I'm getting a feeling that he's a bit of an ass. He's being mean. Cicadapaw, the little one, has an aching problem, but Irisquiver is kind of just brushing it off. Like, what? Irisquiver. Bloom Freckle is impressed by Bidden's competence in any situation. Okay, that's nice. Bidden's making friends. But see what I mean? Bidden doesn't go and do stuff. Like, Bidden is different to Berm. Berm tries to get in there, even if it doesn't work. Bidden just is cool all the time. Just acts capable and people notice. Just, you know, observes others. Okay, let's see. Bloom Freckle's feelings are hurt by something Berm said, but Berm's apology is half-hearted. Again, I don't know how to interpret Berm's behavior, because Berm snickered at something that Chardstripe was trying to tell her very seriously. Now I thought she and Bloomfreckle were getting along. And now she said something to Bloomfreckle, and then she's given a half-hearted apology. Does Berm she's a lawkeeper. I wonder, does she have access to, specific ancient knowledge, and as a result, or maybe in terms of lore, she has access to certain maybe stories or histories that the others don't know. Because of that, her perspective when it comes to certain things are a bit skewed. And so she has like she's very critical. She's very critical of things that other people might not be so mean about. Okay, Frost Tiger is surprised by the hurtful things Stonestripe can say in an argument. Stonestripe, why? My mouth. I just. Oh my goodness. Amount of hurt going around, guys. I cannot speak. I'm just like mumbling and tumbling all my words together. But why would Stonestripe be mean to Frost? Frost Tiger has hurt no one. Frost Tiger is the sweetest she-cat. Stonestripe, who have you been hanging out? You know what? Guys, Stonestripe has been hanging out with Berm. That's what's been happening. Stonestripe has been hanging out with Berm. And she's getting influenced by Berm. I'm so sad. Okay, Frost Tiger feels like Cicada Paw wasn't listening to her. Oh, that is sad. Okay, remember when we were checking what everyone was doing for the day? Frost Tiger was wondering what Cicada Paw was up to. And Cicada Paw, earlier on, was complaining to Irisquiver that they had an aching problem. So maybe that's why he's not listening to Frost Tiger. Maybe Frost Tiger just hasn't noticed, but Cicada Paw, she's trying to tell Cicada Paw something, and Cicada Paw can't focus because something aches. Oh, okay, I feel like that was a bit of a misunderstanding between them. Okay, Daisy Wish learns about Cicada Paw's struggles and is surprised by how well he carries himself. Oh, look at that. Daisy Wish noticed that Cicada Paw had a bit of an ache and is surprised that he's carrying himself so well because he's so young. Well, that's nice. At least he got, validation from someone else. Daisy Wish ignores Berm. Okay. Did Berm have an argument with Daisy Wish? I thought they were getting along well. Apparently not. I thought Daisy Wish and Berm were like watching clouds together or something, no? In the previous moon? Maybe Daisy Wish is noticing that Berm. Then again, I think no. Maybe she's noticing that Berm's being a bit problematic. Snail Dusk includes Stonestripe in a conversation that Stonestripe struggled to join. Oh, that's nice. That's sweet because people were saying that Snail Dusk is not a good deputy. In fact, Irisquiver was saying that, but now I don't know whether to believe Irisquiver because I don't like the way he behaves. So, he's a flirt and he's really, he's not very caring when it comes to the youngsters. But, fascinating. So, Snail Dusk is definitely stepping up to the task and being inclusive of Stonestripe, which is nice. Okay, Snail Dusk had a difficult conversation with Chardstripe, and they now have a deeper understanding of each other. Okay, I wonder what they conversed about, but I'm glad that she's getting along well with someone. Stonestripe has had a lot of good dreams about Berm lately. Really? Wait, are you... Oh no, that makes sense. That makes sense. See, guys, this is what I'm saying. She and Berm are getting close, and then Stonestripe is showing attitude to Frost Tiger, just like Berm shows attitude to everyone else she talks to. Okay, Stonestripe and Cicada Paw chat about clan news. Irisquiver stole Berm's catch right out from under her claws. Look at Irisquiver going and causing problems. These are honestly, right now I feel like Irisquiver and Berm are the two problem cats, so I don't really mind. You guys can annoy the heck out of each other, that's okay. Right, Dawnstar heard a story about something kind Cicada Paw did. Of course he did. Cicada Paw has always been kind. Okay, Dawnstar spent a long time talking with Bidden and was impressed by Bidden's insight. I think when we were looking at relationships, we noticed that he's kind of, well, taking notice of Bidden, so that is really good. Childstripe has big plans for the day, but they're thwarted by Irisquiver doing something more important. Guys, I didn't realize what a saboteur and what a attention seeker Irisquiver was. Look at him ruining relationships with everyone. I swear, Irisquiver spends time with everyone except his mate. Everyone except his mate. Okay, Berm asks Bidden if there's something in her teeth. You know, the one person Berm isn't mean to is the other new cat, Bidden. So, Bidden isn't afraid to ask Frost Tiger a difficult question. Well, that's nice. I feel like Bidden is very respectful. Very different to when someone tries to have a serious conversation with Berm. Berm just laughs in their face. Okay, Bidden didn't tell Cicadapaw about the feathers stuck to his face, so Cicadapaw spent the whole day looking silly. Aww. But you know what? I don't feel like Bidden did that to be mean. I feel like Bidden's just someone who observes, but doesn't talk, doesn't tell, you know? Like if you notice she's staring at your face, then you notice she's staring at your face. If you don't, then, well, she's not gonna point out that she's staring at your face. So, that's kind of interesting. But okay, that's pretty much all that we have going on. But let's have a look. Oh, relationships. Before we wrap up, we should probably take a look at Dawnstar's relationships. Let's see what's going on. So, Irisquiver, guys, I definitely think the order in which they show the cats determines like how close they are. I think that's what's going on. So right now, he and Irisquiver are still the best buds. I think it goes to show just how childish Dawnstar is, that his best friend is the problem tomcat. The only tomcat, but the problem tomcat in the clan. And it seems as though he's gotten closer to Cicadapaw, which is nice. I feel like Cicadapaw is the balance to Irisquiver in this equation of male friendship. They're literally the only three males that we have in the clan. And Snail Dusk, poor Snail Dusk, is like getting further and further and further away from Dawnstar, which makes me kind of sad. But you know what's odd, guys? The further away she's getting from Dawnstar, the happier she is becoming, I've noticed. Like when she started off really close to Dawnstar, that's when she was feeling down. She was being questioned by others, you know, she wasn't having a good time. She was being second guessed. But like now that other people are closer to Dawnstar and are having to spend more time with Dawnstar and Snail Dusk isn't, she can just lounge around with Cicadapaw in the shade. She seems to be doing a lot better. So that is interesting. And then Bidden, I feel like Dawnstar, we've kind of seen that. He's come to respect Bidden quite a bit. So it's kind of fascinating how Berm is the one who's trying to get in with everyone. Or she's like actively communicating with the others more. And yet Bidden is the one who's accumulating more influence because Bidden is just being better rather than trying to talk better. Fascinating. Stone Stripe, still over here, same place that he was beforehand, but you know, he seems to be doing a lot better than Charred Stripe. Bloom Freckle, I feel like generally has been in the same spot she always has been for Dawnstar. Like, Dawnstar kind of appreciates her, but from a distance. Now this makes me sad. Frost Tiger, the fact that Frost Tiger, who was really close to Dawnstar in the beginning, like they were really close friends, I feel like is getting forgotten by a lot of people, and that breaks my heart. That really breaks my heart. I feel like she's getting forgotten by Dawnstar and is going unappreciated. Charred Stripe, yeah, he just seems to be sliding off to that corner. I feel like Charred Stripe and Stone Stripe, like the two stripes, other people are coming between their friendship, you know? So, that's kind of intriguing. And then we've got Daisy Wish down here and Berm. Dawnstar is not... I feel like Daisy Wish is invisible to him. And then he just is not impressed by Berm. Berm's been causing trouble. He's just not impressed. So, that's kind of very, very interesting. I would be curious to see if Irisquiver has like romantic connections with anyone, but I'm not going to check that out. We are not. Like I said, we can stick here forever if we go through every cat. I prefer to just focus on what the leader, like his relationship is with everyone. And I feel like this is a good reflection of standing in the clan. Because it makes sense, right? That how your leader feels about you is what determines your status in the camp. Because, you know, the leader determines things. So, yeah, fascinating. Okay, I am going to wrap up there. I feel like we had quite a few interesting things happen. A lot of drama, even though we didn't have, no kids. We didn't have anyone new, but this was good. This was good. I feel like we learned more about Burm and Bidden. So that makes me happy. And we also found out, more importantly, that Irisquiver is such a problem cat. But okay, guys, with that said and done, I'm going to leave off here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.